Well, you've been an absent little turd, haven't you? Thoughts?
No, I haven't been.
I feel like you've been absent as hell.
Nah, homie.
Brad is like, where is that guy? I was like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to lure him out here to open the Brad box, baby, because we got another one from our boy, Double B. Of course, he always sends us really cool stuff, and even the uncool stuff is cool. You know why? Because we're not. Anyway, we're gonna unbox a new Brad box from our boy Brad. Last name Box.
Yeah.
But might as well get some media out of the way, right?
Get these boys out the way.
Okay, you got.
I'm a Time Life
oh yeah.
fan.
Used to have all these. We used to. I say we because they were mine and then they were yours.
Definitely not.
This is the classic.
That's the classic. I have that in vinyl form too.
Yeah, we played the crap out of this one. And then you got some other ones. The Time Life recordings. I know some people had that one too.
Yep.
Crap on them a lot, you know, but they're pretty good, gang.
I mean, it's a good way to freaking get exposed to stuff. It's like those weird guys that are like, and if you just listen to the greatest hits, you suck. It's like, yeah, but that's a way to bring people in, dude.
Everybody knows that.
I would not be a Creedite if I hadn't listened to that freaking greatest hits. Well, actually, that's a lie.
Hold on, for a second.
No, hold on. That's a lie because I wouldn't be a Creedensite if it wasn't for Twilight Zone, the movie, and...
Hold on. You can't pretend that you said Creedensite the first time. You said a Creedite.
Yeah. Oh, Creed! Oh, no!
Oh, man. You want to go higher?
Yeah. Creedensite.
Yeah, Credence. Let's just make that clear.
Yeah.
Not that I'm hating
Creed.
exponentially on Creed. Let's not pretend that everybody wasn't singing along to those things, especially our boy Guardian in the car.
You gotta admit, I was never a Creedite.
Well, I'm not saying you were a Creedite. I'm just saying everybody was singing along to them, whether they liked it or not. They were like, why am I singing this?
I wasn't.
Answer, Creed.
I can't name one Creed song.
You can't name one Creed song, guy.
No.
You're a Creedite by self-admission.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, you can name a few Garth Brooks songs. You got this, which is the triple live, right? Ultimate Hits.
It's the hits. Going back to my hits thing.
But we have an extensive Garth collection, sometimes to our detriment.
Too much Garth.
Yeah, too much Garth.
When I saw this, though, because it has the extra DVD that is not being pressed anymore.
With the videos?
I was like...
I like that.
I liked it.
I like that. You found The Simpsons, eh?
Seasons
8 and what?
7.
Classic seasons.
Which I was looking over 8, and I gotta say, that's a freaking all hits, no... What's this?
No
saying?
shits?
Yeah. All hits, no shits season, man. It's pretty classic.
I mean, this is still in the classic era again.
It has the Johnny Cash.
Oh, yeah, the
coyote.
turtle. Wait, was he a turtle?
He's the coyote. The turtle is
Who's
the one
the
that gets kicked.
Yeah, but is the turtle anybody?
No, he's just a silent turtle.
All I know is that turtle gets kicked.
Get moving, you stupid. When I'm kicking you, that means hurry up. Come on.
Classic Simpsons. Everyone can admit that. And you found a copy of the Hot Tub Time Machine, which you haven't seen, right?
No.
It's pretty great. Or at least I remember it being funny as hell. It could be fucking dog shit like the second one.
Apparently the second one's dog shit.
Yeah, it's not good, guy. But this one was, at least when I saw it. So we'll see, I guess. That bear, though.
Oh, Paddington 3 came out yesterday.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Damn,
and no one knew it came out.
That sucks. It's got good ratings, though. Not as good as the first Paul King Classics.
It is 100%.
Oh, it is again?
Yeah.
It's now 100%?
Well, it might have gone down now.
It was 92 when I saw it.
Oh, okay, then. I guess it went down.
No, that's a shame. But it touched glory.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, if you're following the first two, that you even touched 100 is pretty impressive.
Especially when you have a different director and a different mom actress.
Yeah, well, the director, I mean, he's otherwise engaged. At least he's still kind of involved in the production. The mom, she was sick, huh?
Yeah, supposedly.
So that's a shame because she's great.
Yeah.
But there you go. Totally would bang, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it would suck her butt.
She's amazing. Anyway,
damn, dude, this
is that it?
Super itchy, guy. I think I'm getting a...
Oh, it's because I used it as a... Nope, never mind.
Jizz
rag. Jizz rag. I didn't, but...
that would be bad. Why would you do
that?
That
would be horrible, dude. I don't use jizz rags, so you're safe. Use a jizz seats.
Yeah, you just jizz all over the floor.
There's a conspicuous, like, dark spot right here.
It is.
It's been there for years, mind you. And there's been several people that were like, "Is that a
Jizz
is that a jizz spot?" I was like, "No."
Wait, does that mean that there's people who have jizz spots?
Apparently, because
They were like, "Yo, is that your jizz
that's
spot?"
two people that asked that exact phrase. Is that a jizz
Is
spot?
that your jizz spot?
You know what it is? It's Kale syrup. Man, that boy did not come out of the
Why
carpet.
were
Let
you
me tell you.
What were you doing?
I was trying to make blood.
Oh, that's classic.
Yeah. And then it's just a brown now. But anyway,
On
that's
blood?
it. That's all you got.
Yeah, dude.
I was just wondering, guy. So I got this is a classic, guy.
Yeah, it's a classic.
The
I think that's
Convent.
the reason why I like Adrian Barbeau.
Oh, this was one of your
That was
early
the
Barbeaus, huh?
first Barbeau.
Was it? So The Convent is a horror comedy from the early 2000s, I believe. Might be late 90s, but I think it's 2000. Directed by Mike Mendes, who also directed the very, very awesomely named Big Ass Spider, which is also a pretty fun movie, by the way. Just a hoot, man. A hoot, dare I say, a holler. And it's got Adrian Barbeau being badass. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong there. It's got Coolio. That's not cool,
It's
but...
got Coolio in there?
yeah.
Damn,
I mean, his
wow.
name says cool in it.
I gotta say, though,
Coolio sucks?
Coolio does suck.
Coolio.
But I
as
gotta give him
Mexican
credit.
known.
Gotta give him credit for having one of the greatest songs of all time.
It is a classic. In fact, had he not had that song, everybody would be like, that guy sucks.
Yeah.
Even if he had other good songs. That song's so epic.
So good, even like white people were like, dude, I like
Yeah,
this.
yeah. I bet you Trump bumps to that.
Oh, yeah, and he goes like this?
Yeah, of course. And everybody's like either sucking him off or hating him.
Yeah.
There's no middle ground, guy. I'm not going to tell you where I'm at, but you can probably guess from the seething rage in my eyes. Anyway, my boy, freaking Guardian. I totally forgot my boy's name for a second there.
Come on, guy.
Sent me the next 3 installments in the VHS series, which I was looking to get, and they just didn't pop up, guy, until he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna send you those boys," and I'm like, "Well, you're a fucking scholar, aren't you?"
Well, like it never sends me anything. What the hell?
He said you were gonna say that, by the way. He also sent me Frailty, which did you ever see Frailty?
No.
Man, I love this movie, man. Billy Pax, directorial debut. I love Billy
Directed?
Pax. Yeah. Great, and it's got like a badass cast, you know. It's just a great. I don't know, man. I love this movie. I think this is one of those movies that still doesn't have the audience it deserves, even though just about everyone you hear talk about is like, this is great.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah. Early Matthew McConaughey.
Was this pre or post TCM4?
This is post. A lot of Matthew McConaughey's things post Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4. And that was, that might have been his first movie.
Nah, maybe.
No? I think-
No.
If it's not, it's very early
Yeah,
movie.
I don't care.
Either way, it sucks.
I don't care because it's Matthew. I don't hate Matthew, but there's something. There's something about Matthew.
I don't think
like.
you've been exposed to good
No,
Matthew.
I mean him, like as
Well,
a
it
person.
doesn't
I
matter
don't
if he's
care
cool
for
or not, but is
just
his
saying.
acting cool?
I'm
I would
just
say
saying.
yes.
I don't want to say cool.
Well, again, you haven't been exposed to
Yeah.
cool Matthew roles. All you see is failure to launch 500 times
No,
in a
I
row.
saw Dark Tower. That was pretty good.
Oh, that sucks.
That was a movie we saw, and we gave a pretty high rating.
Why?
It was like a 7,
No,
dude.
how?
And then I think
I
we
hated it.
I think we were so like disgusted in ourselves that we went back and deleted that because like we can't find it.
I hope so, because there's
But I
no
remember
world
it was
where I liked it.
It was 7, dude. Why?
I remember the only accolade I ever gave it was that it's like a decent Cliff's Notes version of fucking 7 books, which is not a good thing.
Who the hell was Cliff?
Oh, you know Cliff. Cliff Burton. He
Cliff
died. Notes
Bleszinski?
ended. Blazinski was his cousin.
Yeah.
Speaking of cousins, I think this is Paul Hogan's cousin.
God damn you.
Wolf Creek 2. Got that Blu-ray. And lest we forget, he's right
shit.
next to Crocodile Dundee.
Dude, that Crocodile Dundee blew up on us.
I know. It's,
I mean, for
us,
yeah.
for our channel, we've got a lot of views. So I told you, man, there's a secret Paul Hogan cult out there.
I hate that.
Yeah. You know what there is? Probably not a big cult, though.
I mean, there is a huge cult.
Yeah, it's massive. Just like this set is pretty massive. This is the Hellraiser Quartet of Torment, which I hate the art on this, man. I mean, conceptually it's cool, but look at how awful that painting is.
Yeah.
That looks nothing like Doug Bradley. It's just a bad painting. The concept's awesome, though, because you pull that out and you got this skin. You know, you got the missing spots on the box there that expose this, and then you pull this slot. You slot that on. It's got the skeleton underneath. That's pretty cool. And then it's got the 4 movies, which is the first time some of these have seen a proper release. Unfortunately, one of those is Hellraiser 3. It's a terrible movie. I don't care what anyone says. I know that's a lot of people's first exposure to Hellraiser. That's not an excuse, man.
First is worst.
It's an awful movie. It also comes with this quite hefty volume called Ages of Desire, named after Clive Barker novella. But yeah, it's all behind the scenes little thing. Pretty cool.
I usually don't like those little booklets because they're really hard to open.
This one's pretty good.
You know what I mean? Like, ooh.
Oh, that's just how that goes, okay?
Yeah, but I find them scary to open.
And this one's lengthy. You know, sometimes you get those bullshit booklets and you're like, this sucks.
Gaming was really...
oh, yeah. The art books are terrible, dude. But anyway, really nice collection. I know a lot of people had bought this from overseas and now they're mad that it's like, you bought it. Who cares? You wanted the movie, you got it. Anyway, yeah, man. It's cool. Now I get to see the work print in all its shitty quality. 80? Well, it's VHS quality, so it's not great. Bloodline. Very Hung Serpent, yeah.
I had a dream. Oh man, I just remembered me. First of all, I told you right now that I had a dream that I beat up Al.
Smith, precisely.
I also had a dream that I bought a movie and it was accidentally I had bought the VHS copy and it was super expensive. And I was like, well, at least it's... Well, I thought it was a DVD copy and I was like, oh man. It ended up being a VHS and I can't remember the movie.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting, man.
Yeah, it would be better if I remembered
you knew the movie. But just generally, that dream sucked.
Yes, because it was like 3 layers of disappointment.
Yep. So here's one box of potential disappointment, but has he let us down yet?
There was what was it, the movie that you hate? Oh, the Amityville.
Oh yeah, the remake Amityville.
Yeah.
But it's still Brad, so
yeah, you can't hate.
How can I hate?
Plus, now I can see it.
Oh, dude, you got it.
I kind of don't want to, though.
You haven't even seen the original, so you gotta get that out of the way first. But
then we gotta see I, Frankenstein.
Oh my god, I Frankenstein stinks! Thankfully, Brad didn't send us that, because I think I would have had to punch him right there.
That was me, okay?
So, it's a hefty boy. Let's see what he put some Spirit Halloween tape on it, so that's interesting. Cleave it betwixt our fat here, and we'll do a little pull, right?
Moha juice. Man, this freaking mask is so itchy.
As always, providing protection, he does. Lots of condoms. Oh, there's a Walmart bag on top. Let's see. I'm reaching first. That one's for you, guy. You collect these, boy.
Oh, shit. Which one is it?
Batman Forever Batmobile in the gray tone. You don't have that one, right?
I have the Forever, but I don't have
It's not that tone.
Yeah, this gray. It's actually kind of cool. A lot of these, like, weird color waves that they do are kind of butt. This one's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. You know what sucks? The actual vehicle in the movie, when you see it, you're like, what is the most impractical
It is very,
thing?
like, toy-friendly, but, yeah, in the movie,
it's like,
why is it so sharp?
Well, I'm just going to pick out more of these, because there's a bunch of cars. We got a Batgirl-themed... it's one of those that, obviously, Batgirl doesn't ride around in a car much. A themed one at that. It's one of those that has the image of the person emblazoned on the side.
That's classic.
That's a pretty classic move, if you ask me.
Because I drive around with a picture of my face on.
It's a bad car, guy. You're like, ugh. Well, why are you disgusted at your
My face sucks, guy.
That's obviously yours. I got something here. Let me see. I'm just picking the ones from the bag out.
Oh, shit. Elite. He privated. We know for a fact that he privated it.
That's true. I think you have this one. It's the animated series Batmobile, if you will, but in the purple tone. Right?
No, I have one of them, but that's purple, but not
this one.
Not this one.
So there you go.
Mine, I think it's orange, the one I have, which sucks. So purple's way better.
Wait, oh, we got some more plushy keychains, it feels like.
Oh man.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that
one of the terror dogs?
Is that Vince Glortho or is that Zool?
Yeah, I don't know, okay. It's Stool, their cousin. That sucks.
I think it's Zool because it's angry. Vince was kind of dumb.
Oh, it's true, huh? Then we got... Oh, that's cute.
Oh, shit. Good.
We got a...
Damn.
Man, he's angry as shit.
He's so angry. Is that Al?
Yeah, that is Alien. He's even got the sailor outfit. Now you just need to throw him into Australia.
Holy shit, he was Stay Puft, only sucky.
Yep. I mean, you could argue that Stay Puft was kind of sucky because he had the personality of a
Forza.
conquering demigod. So by default, he's not a nice guy to hang out with, just like
True.
Al. Anyway, I feel like we're really insulating the audience with Al jokes. Anyway, this what was his name again?
Muncher,
Muncher.
or whatever.
Now historically you hated
I
him.
hated Muncher. Or
And,
what was his name? Munchie or Muncher?
No, it was Muncher, wasn't it?
Yeah. Josh Gad, I know is all.
Mhm.
His ass.
His ass, his humongous ass. If you don't know, don't look it up.
This video's so full of references and
Nobody gets unless they do some deep research, deep into Josh
Josh
Gad's
Gad's
ass,
ass.
if you will. We've seen it and it's horrible.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all
not
you need
good.
to know. This guy.
One's alright. I don't mind him there.
I think you hated him more than you usually would have because Al was determined to like him.
Yeah, that was weird. What
Right?
was that?
Remember when you realized that you started hating Ghostbusters because of Al?
Yeah, dude.
He just drained
So
the life
many-
out of it.
So many videos on there.
All right, your turn.
Oh shit, dude.
We're in movie territory
Dude.
now. Yes, yes.
Your favorite. At least it's part,
Yeah.
part of your freaking collection.
Yeah,
at least.
hell yeah, man. My boy dropping them John Carpenter joints. Now, I'm the first to tell you that Village of the Damned is an unnecessary remake. It's actually kind of surprising how effective the Val Lewton classic is because it literally had zero budget. And then Johnny Carp, one of the masters, remakes it, and it's dog. It's freaking dog, dude. And the
That
man,
Superman.
Christopher Reeve's acting in this, I remember it being like some of the worst. And I was at an age when I that stuff
Yeah.
just didn't pop out to me, and I was like, "Whoa, this guy stinks." But anyway, it's Johnny Carp. So,
Kirstie
yeah,
Alley,
I don't
what
think,
the hell?
Yeah, I don't think Brad knows how much of a favor he's doing me with this.
Yeah, you don't have
because
to buy it.
I don't have to get it, but I want it secretly because it's a fucking Carpenter guy, dude. So this is amazing. Thank you, Brad. You are the best. Unlike Christopher Reeve's acting in this.
Unlike this entry in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh, you know what? Well, not
now you have it,
I have it, man. And you know what? There are elements of this that I enjoyed, but there's some. Dude, the ice cream scene alone hurt me. I was like, why, Sam? I don't know. He's still
Yeah.
gonna make another one, so hopefully he can
Felt
recover.
so un-Sam, and everybody's like, it's the most Sam thing he's ever done. I'm like,
No.
Super un-Sam, guy.
Super on Sam. Now Sam can be a cornball,
Yeah,
but it's always lovable.
yeah.
The corny stuff was not lovable. But
Oh, the kid? Was it the
the
ice
ice cream
song?
kids, that's the worst, dude.
I thought you were talking about Pizza Papa for some reason.
That was bad too,
Yeah,
man. I
the-
couldn't believe that I wanted to punch Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
But anyway, Sam Raimi collection, MCU collection,
Yeah.
hell yeah, pretty cool, love it.
Well, you gotta go because I already did too.
I have drawn out Twisted, which has Ashley Judd, and oh no, Andy Garcia. I hate him.
You do hate
No,
him.
I haven't seen this, but so I will. But the real violation here is what?
What, the smoothing?
Nah, homie.
What am I looking at?
Full screen collection.
Oh shit, let me see that. That's scum.
Today at work, I popped in a movie, Dark Knight.
Mm-hmm.
It was full screen, guy. I hated my life.
Why?
I went and popped that boy out.
Well, you put a DVD or what?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I
The
thought
boss
it
has just DVDs there for watching, and it wasn't full screen.
was, full
guy.
screen was a scum era.
It was a scum era. It's weird how it's almost not mentioned anymore,
No.
but people were really.
People were like, I don't want widescreen at
Yeah.
all.
It was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
But anyway, Twisted, I haven't seen it. It's a thriller, apparently. I hate that Andy Garcia's in
Mm-hmm.
it, but you know, I'm gonna watch it. Guy.
And it's full screen.
Who directed this? Oh yeah, that's cool.
Who was it?
I don't know. I couldn't see. It was too small.
Cool.
Oh, go.
I'm gonna go, because I saw the top one, go under.
Okay.
Some sort of gin film.
Oh, is this
No,
Toby
I don't-
Hooper?
I don't
movie?
think it is. Man.
No.
Is it? I don't think so.
Let's find out. There's multiple Jin films now.
Yeah, there's been a couple.
Written
gin
and directed by David Charboner and Justin and Justin Powell. So no, not.
films. Yeah, this came out like somewhat recently. Not
Sure,
recently,
sure.
as in like this year, but
It's got some good. It's certified fresh, so you know that's got to be
oh,
great.
yeah,
right?
it means
Okay. I'm all for Jin being in horror movies. Though I prefer my Jin to be Andrew Divoff specifically. I'm always open to some other Jin. Not real though. Not actually in the real world though, because that would be a horrendous experience. But yeah, we'll check that out, man. Didn't even know this existed. My turn, right?
I'm a Genite too.
Genite?
Yeah.
You felt like pressed to say that, it seemed.
It did.
You're like, excuse me.
Yeah.
Far From Home.
Yeah.
I know you hate it,
I didn't like it.
but you're missing it.
I am.
So,
I'll take it.
I don't know if that works. But, yeah, you're missing that one, so that's cool.
We got Father Stew starring Marky Mark.
Marky Mark. This is Marky Mark's, you know, he's a Catholic.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, big time. And so he made this film. I think he, like, funded it himself. Anyway, it's, like, based on the true story of some jerk that turned into a father or something. Named Stu, I think.
Was it Stu from the Credence?
Oh, man. That would be a bad movie.
Yeah.
With bad music. But no, thankfully it wasn't Stu from the Credence.
Or from
Creed. But anyway, you know, I don't know what to say about it because that's typical when somebody self-produces a fake film. You know, a lot of people are like, it sucks. And then the other people that are also jerks are like, it's the best. So we're just going to have to judge by ourselves, you know. But, you know, hey, Marky Mark's been out of his jerk phase for a very long time. So
I
maybe
mean,
it's pretty good.
He was kind of racist, wasn't he, back in the day?
He did
Didn't he commit a hate crime?
He committed several hate crimes, unfortunately.
But
Hey.
he also released that classic song that I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, I can't either. And now I'm on the spot.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Good vibration.
Something like that.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting good vibes from him nowadays as
Yeah,
compared to
yeah,
back in the day.
Except that he was Sully in Uncharted and didn't have a
Oh,
mustache.
yeah. Who does that?
That's common.
We got Oddity. Oh, man. I've been wanting to see this. Supposedly one of the better movies this year in terms of horror. Oddity. Got that husky little looking dude. Thoughts on him? It's a mannequin.
He's alright.
You wouldn't... Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I wouldn't hang out with that guy.
I was going to say, you wouldn't bang him?
I'll stick my
Yeah.
weenie in there.
That's cool. Definitely want to see that.
I'm actually looking in. I should
Yeah, that
do it.
doesn't
Yeah,
count.
I'm gonna go
You
under.
reach underneath.
Yeah,
Underwear.
I got Baghead.
Baghead.
That
no.
sounds like something you call like a racial slur,
It does, man.
right?
Talk to the dead, pay the price.
I don't know against who, but
Bagheads, of course.
all those bagheads.
Those horrible, horrible bagheads. Haven't heard about this. Shudder bought the rights to it, apparently. They're doing a pretty good job of curating, you know, stuff that's quality. Even when it's not the highest quality, you're still like, yeah, I don't mind watching that. So this can range from, that's pretty decent, I guess, to, hell yeah, Baghead.
We become
Speaking of
bagheads.
bagheads, by the way. Brought the old baghead back.
Oh
Thoughts?
yeah, it's been a while. What is that?
I don't know, man. I feel like my bald showing era was kind of thick.
Dick?
Yeah,
What does that
literally
mean?
looked like a penis head.
It did feel like you were trying to make a statement.
That, you know
Like
what?
there was an agenda there behind.
I felt that too, and I was like, what am I doing? That's not what I was doing, but at the same time.
It felt like a statement. Guys.
Here we go. We're reaching in.
I don't know what the statement was.
I don't know. Oh, look at that, man. He's knocking them out. Wakanda Forever, which we haven't watched
Yeah.
yet, by the way, because we were so...
You know why I didn't
Beat
watch,
down by
you
the
know
other
why
ones.
I haven't watched it? It wasn't even because of that. It was,
Shuri?
well, that's a good reason, but also they got a guy in a freaking speedos, basically, Namor, and he's not freaking ripped.
That
He's
is...
like a
yeah.
flabby boy. Who does that?
And look, I actually think it's kind of cool that they made Namor, you know, linked to Aztec culture or Mayan or whatever the hell it is. I think that's pretty cool. That's a cool way to angle the character. But yeah, you can't be doughy
Yeah, that's a doughy
if you're
boy.
wearing the Speedo. That's rules.
Yeah,
It's like me wearing a Speedo. What the hell are you doing,
I
guy?
hate that.
Ugh, brother.
Yeah. what is
We
that?
might throw something in
Yeah,
here,
I
but we
think-
might not. I don't think we should. Look,
That's
I'm
a
gonna
good
just tell
hoof,
you.
though.
It is a good hoof.
Brother, what's that?
I'm just gonna tell you that Brad didn't even watch this.
Damn.
He was like, "I'm out on this one, man."
Mhm.
Or maybe he was just like, "I'm gonna get them the Wakanda guy." I don't know, but
You know what movie I was mad out on?
Okay.
This turd. But again, you don't have to buy it,
I
dude.
don't have to buy it. I do need it.
Oh, you watched this one.
He did, and it's mad loose
You
inside.
think he was like... I'm kind of curious what Brad thought of... Let us know in the comments, Brad,
That's a good point.
what you thought of Thor.
Thor: Love and Thunder. Look, I wish I could say there was redeeming qualities. Well, my boy Russ was awesome, but
I hated
I still
him, dude.
don't want him to be in the movie.
Yeah,
Because the movie overall sucked. This was just a bad movie, man.
it's really bad.
And I hate to say it, because I did like Ragnarok, which you didn't like.
Yeah.
But I love Ragnarok. And this thing stunk.
This was like all the stuff I didn't like in Ragnarok turned
To
up
ratchet
to
up to 10,000.
10 million.
And then, yeah. I don't even know if there would have been the fuller cut, which What's-His-Face refuses to do.
Yeah.
Which kind of I now get.
That was kind of a statement thing, though. Like, I don't need a longer cut.
Well,
bitch.
now that he's out of it, it makes sense. He was more like, this system sucks. And I'm not even going to bother. But back then, it's on mad douche.
Yeah.
But anyway, whatever.
Especially because it came out around the time Snyder Cut came out.
Yeah.
Come on, bitch.
This movie stunk. But it is, you know,
You gotta have it.
I
man.
gotta have it, guy. You know what I'm saying?
You have 10 copies of Iron Man 3.
Why do I have 10 copies of
know,
Iron
okay.
Man 3? Oh, I pulled this out, and the first thing I read in my head, the head read, if you will,
The baghead.
was Medea, but it actually says
Dude.
hashtag AMFAD.
If you ever send us a Medea.
Yeah, I'm afraid that
Medea?
I'm gonna have to end you if you ever send us a Medea. Imagine there's a Medea next.
Damn.
This is AMFAD, and it's from the producer. Oh, they pulled that one from the producer of Happy Death Day, but from the director of the Collector director, if you will. Which one of the two? Marcus Dunstan. Cool. I wonder if they're ever gonna make Collector 3. Seems they actually got out of the rut with that.
Hopefully it's not butt.
Yeah, hopefully not, because I really like Collector 1. Collector 2 is okay, but it has problems.
It wasn't great.
A lot of problems. But I like them. Or in this case, one of them. But anyway, AMFAD, All My Friends Are Dead. Haven't heard of it. Hold on. Hold on, bro. You're not going to guess what this movie is.
What do you mean?
Okay, it's from the director of The Collector, but that's not what the movie is.
Yeah?
This is a movie with someone that technically you would not expect to be in this movie. Any guesses?
Tony Todd.
Tony Todd would be the exact person to expect in a horror movie. Hashtag
Well,
he's dead.
That's why, because he's...
We're just bringing it up because
Yeah.
he's our boy.
Rip.
Or I guess was our boy. Now he's dead as hell.
Someone I wouldn't expect to be in? I don't know, okay. JoJo! Oh, it's that one!
It's JoJo Siwa.
Damn, dude.
You know, we were all backing up JoJo because it felt like, you know, she was just a girl trying to be a young girl, for doing things for the kids. And it felt like she was being bullied by everybody, really. You know, unnecessarily. And then she, like, just became a pariah. She's horrible now. Kind of feel bad for her because I feel like she's stuck in a rut.
Oh, she's super stuck, yeah.
Like, just be yourself.
Definitely
You know
a
what I'm
tragedy.
saying? It's bad, dude.
A
But
Joe
anyway.
Carrion scenario.
Joe Carrion. Speaking of Joe Carrion, thoughts on that?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to get some people angry there.
Yeah, well, they can be angry because I love that movie. Anyway, AMFAD. It's JJC was in it. Peppermint. I saw this movie. It's all right. You know, it's your run-of-the-mill revenge movie. I feel like they should have really like doubled up on a lot of the stuff. It feels too light. You know what I'm saying? You can get away with generic. What you can't get away with is not being impressive while being generic.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, being generic. So it's all right. You know, I feel like they could have done something more with it, but I don't know. You want that?
Not really. Oh, it's from the director of Taken?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know that guy.
That was completely not...
Pierre Morel.
I hate him.
Yeah, Pierre is a bad name.
We got Chernobyl Diaries. Didn't you hate this?
I hated it, but you know what? I'm gonna give it another shot
Yeah.
because I cannot stop running into people going, "This is the best thing ever." Now I saw it and I absolutely
It's like
hated
Creep.
it. It is like Creep.
Creep was
Hate
fun.
it. But I'm gonna give it another shot, and maybe you can see it then too, and see what's up. Maybe I was wrong, guy. I've been wrong before. Bad Samaritan, starring Doctor Who.
Doctor
I
Who?
feel like this is a Dean Devlin movie.
Dean Koontz?
It might as well be. Dean Devlin, it's Roland Emmerich's constant partner in crime. Bad Samaritan, have not heard about this, but it's got Doctor Who, so that's the thing.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, David
Oh, wait,
Tennant.
this one.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I don't know, man. Maybe it's good. Maybe Dean Devlin churned out a classic for the ages. Thoughts?
We got another freaking Marky Mark guy. I feel like Brad has
like
a Marky
Brad,
Mark there.
There's a little thing going on there. What is that one? Instant Family.
Instant,
Huh?
Never heard of it.
Well, I think in it, a guy gets an instant family. Rose Byrne's in it. I like Rose Byrne. She's pretty cool. I like her quite a bit, man. Who else is in it? You know, Some People, I think.
I think there's a kid in it.
Kid, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't know anybody else in this movie. I mean, I probably do, but then I'm like, who? Oh, Octavia's in it. Spencer.
Well,
Hater?
no, I
Oh,
nodded in
I
approval.
felt like
man.
that had some
Stank to it.
stank to it, bro. But anyway, Instant Family. Family Fun Times, maybe.
Maybe.
Can watch that with my mom because I know you're not gonna watch
No.
that.
We got Ringu. Well, the Ring, not Ringu.
The Ring and Ring 2.
Ring 2, Ring.
The Ring Kaning.
The Ring Ding.
Hold on, what does that ring have an extra ring to it? Man, this is not in full screen, is it? Better not be.
Maybe.
You know, I don't
Damn,
even...
dude, I got a fart. I'm gonna hold it though.
No, you fart, boy.
What was that?
Now, in case you're going, that's fat. Yes, that's true. But he's also found out recently that he's lactose intolerant.
Yeah, and I drank.
he's doubling up on drinking.
Dude, it's weird because I was talking to my friend from Mexico,
Uh-huh.
and she suddenly got urged to drink milk when she became lactose intolerant. I've been in the same boat too.
Yeah, you're like defying facts.
Yeah.
That's bad, guy.
Anyway.
Well, it's bad for anyone with a nose. Ring and Ring 2. I love the Ring. I can't remember the Ring 2 even though I saw
Is
it.
that the one with the deers, or is that the Grudge one?
Yeah, dear. Love the Ring, man. It's a great remake. And what's great about it is that you can watch this and the original and it still feels like it's honoring it and you can still enjoy the original in a completely different way. So it's a great example of a remake. And again, have zero memory of the Ring 2. I know that I didn't like it, but I also know that I wasn't like I hated it. So I don't know. I'll revisit though.
On-ring?
O-Ring.
O-ring?
Unclit.
Ash.
We got-
Another reference.
Yeah. Oh, and Rings, the third one, which was widely panned, but our boy, #girl, I don't know what to call. I always mess that
That's
up.
bad, guy.
He's
And then you take a freaking long time to correct it and just makes it way worse.
look. I was used to one thing, that's why I'm having trouble with it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, but anyway, they know I love them,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm not trying to disrespect. It took me a while there.
Yeah.
They enjoyed it, so maybe there's something there, guy.
Ringu 2.
I'm always down to try it.
Pingu?
Oh, it's your turn. Go. Pingu.
We
Man.
got some sort of Western flick.
The Outlaws, huh?
You
Oh
gotta
man,
have...
it's got
oh,
Eric
man.
Roberts.
I had some high hopes because it was a train heist movie.
Hmm.
Which you gotta have a good train scene in a Western.
Yeah, true.
But Eric Roberts is in it.
Yeah, the Roberts element. I did see one of the ones he sent us last time or the time before called The Pale Door, which was kind of like a Western horror movie. Kind of reminded me of From Dusk Till Dawn, only not as good. And it had also a heist, like a hook to the movie. It was a fun movie. I feel like it was one of those where you like they needed more money and maybe a little more time with the script, and it could have been something bigger. But it was pretty fun. I know it didn't have Eric Roberts, so that saved the day. But this might be a stinker. I don't know, man. Eric.
I mean, he's
We'll
done
find
some
out.
good
What is
stuff.
this sniffling?
I got allergies, guy.
There we go.
Oh man, you shattered
Black Adam. Do you have Black Adam?
No, I don't have Black
You don't
Adam.
have one. Now you can have Black Adam, man. I feel like I'm gonna keep this one because it's a cooler cover.
Come on, guy.
It's a cooler cover, guy.
I'm the one that has the 4K player.
I don't care, guy. Well, just give me the cover.
Oh yeah, you can take the
I
cover.
like the cover. Totally gonna keep over.
Come
Give
on,
you-
guy.
give you the copy I
You're
have.
scum.
This I know was. Oh, there's two more here. Oh, it's your turn. Go.
Okay, cool. I think I have this, so
Uh,
I think you have it too, don't you,
Mm,
Doctor Strange?
I do have it.
I have to
have it?
check if I have it. If not, I'll take
Check,
it.
and then.
I don't think I do actually.
No, I don't think you do.
No. Hell yeah.
Pretty sure you don't, actually.
What directed this one?
Next we
Scott
have-
Derrickson?
Yeah, who's great, of course. Here we got a movie with old boy Billy Bob Thornton, which kind of disappeared, huh?
Yeah,
and
dude.
Jackie Earl Hurley's Haley's in
Hurley?
it, and some other jerks called Devil's Peak. Haven't heard this, boy. Man, who released this? What company like printed this? You know, I know the production was Screen Media, but who?
McNeely Family LLC. What
Hell yeah, McNeely release.
Yeah.
At least it's
I
got
wanna
that
know-
nice no recycle case.
This is a question, and it might sound like I'm being mean, but no, I was genuinely curious.
Mm-hmm.
What? Let us know in the comment. What made you say I gotta check out Devil's Peak?
Theory.
Uh-huh.
I feel that Brad was me,
Is an
or
explorer?
is currently what I was 20 years ago. I would go and I would see all these movies and I'd be like, I'm just gonna buy it.
Yeah.
And if it's cool, good. And if it's not,
that's
fine. And if it sucks, I'll kill myself.
Yeah.
You know? I grew out of that, namely because I say grew out of it, but really
You have no money.
no money, so you know I can't afford to do that anymore. I have to be super selective. But I feel that, but which by the way,
maybe he's just a big Billy Bob fan.
he's definitely a Marky Mark fan.
Oh, is Bill Marky in it?
But really, that's the best way
Yeah.
to find movies that you love.
What is it?
Oh, boom!
Damn, is that a freaking Bobble Boy?
That's a Bobble Boy.
Now, I don't like bobbleheads, but this one actually makes sense. So
Yeah,
I'm down for it.
it's also all down to the concept and
Yeah,
design,
yeah.
and this one works. Yeah. Now you were gonna get him a Stay Puft thing, but you
Yeah.
chickened out on me,
No, I didn't.
didn't you? though?
You threw that on me.
I said this is perfect for Brad, and you're like, yeah. And then
I feel like this is a strategic move that
this-
you're doing.
oh, it's a damn strategic move.
I hate that.
And then when I was like, "Are you gonna get it?" and you're like, "Nah, homie." You did a little squinty eye and
To
everything.
be fair, I never
homie.
said I was.
I felt like you did it.
Let me just make this clear. It wasn't just the Stay Puft. You're trying to throw a bunch of apes on me.
Well, that who doesn't want Planet of the Apes figures?
A lot of people. That's why they're worthless online.
Didn't you want Dr. Zayas?
I do want Dr.
So there you
Zayas.
go. Might as well get Cornelius and some gorilla soldiers.
What is your obsession with
There you go.
Cornelius?
How do you not like Cornelius?
haven't seen the movie.
Well, when you do, you're gonna be like, Cornelius is my boy.
Am I?
Hell yeah, man. Hating Cornelius now? Okay.
I've never seen Cornelius. I can't hate someone I haven't seen.
Well, there you go. Then why are you hating them by not buying them?
That's
I
not
feel
hating.
like... No, never mind.
What were you gonna say?
No, homie. No. Anyway.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, you don't want to know again. Another awesome box from Brad. Always bringing the hits and some non-hits like Marky Mark.
We gotta send him something Marky Mark related.
We might as well just send him Marky Mark. I
Is
feel
there like
he's
any?
affordable?
Is there any Marky Mark figures that we can get?
Is there any Marky Mark?
'Cause if
oh,
so-
Planet of the Apes.
Damn it! It all comes back
It
to
all
ape.
comes back to apes. But anyway, thanks a lot, Brad. Again, you're the master of disaster. Fluffing up my Johnny Carp collection too.
Hell yeah, dude. Which ones do you need? Dark Star.
Oh, yeah, I need Dark Star, Memoirs of an Invisible Man,
Oh,
Ghost of Mars.
yeah. I guess
But
I
you know
need-
what? I kind
I
of need
need
Ghost
that,
of Mars.
the
The
Chrome
Pistola. Anyway, thank you. Let us know what you thought what the coolest thing was in this haul, and what the uncoolest thing was.
Unclip.
Unclip, even. Because we're out.
Yep.